Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to I Got You Sis, the Side Hustle Queen's YouTube channel. Before we get started, please like this video, and if you are not a part of the Side Hustle family members, please subscribe and hit that bell notification because I do go live often with great side hustles and videos on how to maximize them, okay? So let's just jump right on into it. I don't know if you guys are aware of online jurors, but this is called online verdict, okay? And this is a way to be a juror online. You can make great money doing so, okay? So let's just get right on started. Online jurors. So get paid to review and respond to legal cases. You earn money by becoming an online verdict juror. You will receive interesting cases, legal cases, from the comfort of your own home. Provide feedback through an online questionnaire and be paid well for your time. Online verdicts provide online case review and juror feedback services to attorneys. So, case information is summarized and presented to qualified jurors in the venue where the case was filed. Juror feedback is then used by their attorneys to discover and strengthen the weaknesses of their case, the possible settlement value, and general attitudes and opinions about their case facts. This information allows attorneys and legal professionals to make better decisions about trying, mediating, and settling their legal disputes. Intellectually stimulating opportunity to be a mock juror and decide real cases. You can earn additional money working from home. Students, housewives, retirees, self-employed, and professionals are needed. Minimum prerequisites to qualify: you have to be a U.S. citizen and over the age of 18. You can choose which case you want to review, and there is no long-term commitment. So if you decide that you don't want to do it anymore, you can cancel it without any issues, okay? So, how it works: you earn income for your opinion. You sign up, you provide some basic demographic information to qualify as a juror in your county and our federal district. You're going to review and respond. When an attorney posts an eligible case in your county or federal district, you will receive an email invitation from Online Verdict to review the case at your convenience. Once enough responses are received, the case will close and no additional participants are needed. So definitely, as soon as you see that available to you, you want to click on it and get started, because once they hit the 25 to 30 jurors that they're needing, they will close it out. So you don't want to miss out on those opportunities, okay? So after accepting the invitation to be an online juror, you'll be asked to agree to the confidentiality policy. The same type of confidentiality if you went to a physical court to be a juror. You cannot disclose any information about the case to anyone, not your brother, mother, husband, whoever, okay? So you're going to review the case materials and answer all the questions about the case. There are no right or wrong answers. The attorneys benefit most from your honest reactions to the information that was presented to you. And jurors, you get great pay, right? You get paid and your checks are made once per month. So don't assume that you have to answer a certain way. You're going to give your honest opinion about the case that's presented to you. This is what the attorney needs to know. They want you to be honest the same way if you were in an actual courtroom, because they're going to use what you give and what the other jurors give to determine if their case is solid enough for them to win it, okay? Qualifications: to become an online verdict juror, you must be a U.S. citizen and over the age of 18. You will be asked to complete a juror profile, which consists of a series of demographic questions: date of birth, marital status, ethnicity, employment status, etc. And you must agree to the terms and conditions of the service. Your personal identifiable information will not be revealed to the participating attorneys or any third party, okay? So don't worry about that. It will be held in the strictest confidence in accordance with their private policy. So, what should you expect? Jurors who have completed their profile and established a login username and password will receive an email invitation after an attorney has posted a case in their venue. So you won't get a case that's in a whole nother state. It has to be in your district, in your county, okay? So you have the option to participate in a case by clicking on a link with the email that will take you to the online verdict website. If you do not wish to participate, you can just simply ignore or delete the invitation, okay? Registered jurors have no obligation to review cases or to finish reviewing a case once they start it. So if you start a case and you're uncomfortable with it, you can close out of it and don't worry about it. They'll have someone else take over the position that you grabbed, okay? However, you will only receive payment if you complete the study. So you can go halfway through and close out. They're not going to give you a partial payment. You have to complete it from start to finish in order to get your payment. The number of cases posted in your venue will determine the number of possible case review invitations you'll receive. So you could live in a county and your best friend can live in another county and they may receive more than you. It just depends on what lawyers are using this service in your particular county. So some counties may receive one a day. Some may receive 3 and 4 a day. It just depends, okay? So how much will you get paid? This is the interesting part, guys. Okay, so I want you to pay close attention because I have completed 2 of these and received payment. So it does happen, and it's really good pay. Each case review may take anywhere from 20 to 60 minutes to complete, depending on the length of the case summary and the number of attorney provided questions. Juror payments amounts from $20 to $60. Reflect the amount of time we estimate it takes to review a case. So you can make as little as $20 or as great as $60 and 20 to 60 minutes. That's amazing money, right? Just to give your opinion, to review a case, right? The amount of payment for each case will be noted in the email invitation you receive. So when you receive an invitation, they'll let you know, hey, this shouldn't take any more than 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 20 minutes. It's nothing less than 20. They want you to spend at least 20 minutes on each case, okay? Checks are mailed 1 to 2 weeks after you complete your case review. Payment method. The only way they pay their jurors is by check sent through mail. This assures that the participants who they are this assures that the participants are who they say they are, right? So you can't just sit here and say, oh, my name is Jane Doe and I live at 123 Huckleberry Street. And so I created a PayPal account to receive this, and I'm not Jane Doe. I'm under somebody else, and I'm, fraudulently collecting money. So this is why they do this. This is the address that you say you're at. You have to go cash this check. This way you can prove this is you, okay? Which is really cool. I kind of like it that way anyway. So like I said, this assures that you are who you say you are and you live in the venue that your account is based at, okay? Are taxes taken out as an online juror? You will not be an employee, okay? And so they don't take taxes out of your check. You are considered to be an independent contractor with us, and then you are responsible for reporting any additional income on your tax return. If you receive more than $600 in a calendar year, oh my goodness, I'm so tongue-tied today. If you receive more than $600 in a calendar year from them, they will send you a 1099 form, okay? So this is a side hustle. This is not an actual job. You will be an independent contractor with them. You don't have to worry about reporting any income if you make less than $600, okay? Like they said, if you receive more than $600, they will send you a 1099 form. And a lot of people have been asking me questions about 1099s and how to kind of go through that and how to fill out W-9s. I will create a video with that later on. Probably in the month of March, okay? So I can give you details on how to go about that. I can give you suggestions and ideas. I'm not giving you an exact walkthrough and telling you what to do. But as far as if you're the type of person you're doing strictly side hustles and you want to pay your taxes out of your side hustles, how to do that on the IRS.gov website, okay? But like I said, and I will state it in the actual video, this is not telling you exactly what to do. This is showing you how to do it, and you can get more detail later on, okay? So, expected caseload. The number of cases available to review is dependent on the number of attorneys in your area using the system. So, if you log into this and you sign up and you don't get anything, it just means that your county does not do this online verdict. So if you don't see Like I said, if you don't see any coming through, that just means that the attorneys in your county don't use it. And I have no idea of how to search to see if the attorneys use this in your county. There may be a way, but I have no idea. So as soon as a case is available to review, you'll be notified at the email address that they have on file. The number of cases available to review is depending on the number of attorneys in your area using their system, okay? In general, major, uh, major politan major metropolitan areas tend to have more activity than smaller counties, but they do have cases all across the country. We started out in Midwest, but are growing nationally every day. This place started in 2004. Okay, they started doing this in 2004. So even if you don't see nothing right away, I would still say stay signed up to this, because it may be some attorneys that are not aware of this right now, and then bam, all of a sudden they're aware of it, and bam, you're getting emails about it. So I would just still sign up regardless. You never know, it might come at the right time. Okay, so as soon as a case is available to review, again, you'll be notified by email. You click on it, you go through the process, you complete the steps, bam, you get payment. Okay, so now that I've given you a general walkthrough on what to expect, how much you get paid when you get paid, now you're going to go to the website, and I will put it in the link of the description, in the live chat, in the comments, so that way you can see it, either way. You're going to click on sign up over here in the left hand side. Right, so now, important, if you get an expired CAPTCHA error when you submit this form, it just means you put in a lot of time and effort into filling the form out. So please hit register, and again, the bottom again, and oh my goodness. Please hit the register button again at the bottom as we filled out your information. They have too much agains in there. Okay, so your first name, your last name, your address, that's where they're going to send the payments to. All right. Now, apartment, studio, or floor, if you have the second part of that address, you're going to put your city, your state, and your zip code. You're going to put your county. Okay. So make sure that you put the right county in there. So if you put an address that don't match that county, they will know. Okay, so be honest. How long have you lived in that county? Your day phone, evening phone, birth month, birth date, birth year. Are you a U.S. citizen? Yes or no? Do you have a current valid driver's license or state ID? Yes or no? Are you a registered voter? Yes or no? Do you read, write, and understand English without assistance? Yes or no? Have you ever been convicted of a felony? Yes or no? And make sure you're honest on all these questions, okay? Because like I said, they can find out, so be honest. Do you have an immediate family member or significant other that is a lawyer or paralegal involved in civil litigation? Yes or no? Do you work in any of these industries? You click the drop down. There is a list of industries. There's an option to say, no, I do not work in any of these industries. Okay? Are you or have you ever been associated with the legal industry? Okay? You click the drop down. It'll give you a lot of options, and then yes or no. Okay? Ethnic background: white or Caucasian, black, African American, Hispanic, Latino or Latina, Asian American, Native American, or other. Age group: 18 to 34, 35 to 54, or 55 plus. Yes, you have to be at least 18 years of age or older. Gender: male, female, transsexual, non-binary, or other. Okay? Marital status: never married, married, separated, divorced, widowed, living with partner or significant other. Okay? It is a sort of a long thing, but hey, $20 to $60 per case, it's pretty good. Okay? Employment status: you can read that. How would you categorize your occupation? There is a list to choose from. Your annual household income. A lot of people ask me questions about these side hustles, and they don't really want to give their actual income. I cannot tell you what to do. Only thing I can say is, I mean, you put what you feel you should put. I'm not going to say, press less than 20,000. That is to your discretion. I would think they'd want you to be honest, but as far as that goes, you choose what best fits you. Highest level of education, you're going to select one of the following options. Political stance, there are different options to choose from. Have you ever been a party in a lawsuit? You have 4 things there to choose from. Have you ever served on a jury before? Technically, I've served for both criminal and civil. So I don't know if that'll be a good thing for me to give more cases. I think they just put it in a pool itself. Okay, so I've served on both. You put your email, your password, confirm that password, and then by checking this box, I am attaching my electronic signature to and agreeing to the site usage agreement. Now, before you click this, I always say read your terms and conditions and the privacy policy, because once you click this, if you do something you are not supposed to do, you are held liable for it. So don't just be clicking stuff anymore. We grown. We need to click these terms and services and private policy. If anything, if you don't want to read it in its entirety, just kind of skim through it at least. Some things might stick out to you. You may or may not want to check that box. And that's just with any side hustle or job or even getting cars. Don't just sign stuff. Make sure you read it in its entirety. They do that because they know people just like to click stuff. So stop just clicking stuff, okay? I agree to keep confidential the facts, the names of all parties and cases. So, just like I said, the same as going to an actual courthouse and serving as a juror. You cannot disclose any information about any of these cases, okay? So, you click that you agree. And as we stated, if you get an expired capture error, that just means you took a long time. So, you're going to probably have to go through the process again. Now, when you hit register, it'll take you to your dashboard, okay? Now, you will have over here your profile. Then you have your online verdict. This will be your juror dashboard. This will be where all your cases are. This is a general one, okay? I can't, post my actual one up there, of course, because non-disclosure. So right here is your juror dashboard. This page lists all the case surveys for which you are eligible to complete. Select a survey to get started. They will be here, okay? If you decide that you don't want to do it anymore, you can delete your account here. But like I said, I would leave it up here. Even if a month from now you don't get something up here, you never know. Bam, it might start coming in like flies on a watermelon. So definitely, this is a really good one to have. It really, truly is. I hope you guys really enjoyed this detailed video. If you have any questions, as always, put it in the comments below. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.